It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Barks and Rec Doggy Daycare and Welch and Company Jewelers. Well, here we are at the Olympic break for the NHL, and man alive, I mean, the Eastern Conference is so stacked. You have the second wildcard team, Boston, with 69 points, and the Lightning, the best team in the East, with 78 points, although the Canes have 78 as well. I think the Lightning are just a little bit better, but boy, Carolina's tough to play against. But think about that for a minute. Only 9 points separate them. And then if you look at the Sabres, the top wildcard team in the East, all the way down to even the Flyers have a shot at 61. Same with the Panthers. It's only 9 points. 9 points separating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. So it's a stacked deal. I think the only teams that pretty much don't have a shot right now, I think we're pretty safe saying the Rangers are shot. They just traded Panarin to the Kings, and he signed a 2-year extension. The Devils haven't looked great to me either. They got to go on a huge run there, but the East is wide open. Been really impressed with Matthew Schaefer, a rookie for the Islanders. They're in the third spot for the Metropolitan. I've been stunned by the Penguins as well. Crosby, Malkin in the game, putting another run together maybe. In Carolina, like I said, maybe the most difficult team to play against in the East. Crazy good stuff from the Canadians this year. Suzuki, Caulfield, Demidov, Hudson. They just keep coming at you every single possible angle. Don't blink because they'll be down the ice in a heartbeat. Meanwhile, in the West, I mean, good God, you don't want to play anybody in the West. I mean, Colorado, Minnesota with Quinn Hughes picking him up. Kaprizov makes a play every night. Dallas Stars are out of this world, built up the middle. Top six is outrageously great. Rantanen's a stud. Vegas has been playing. They struggled for a bit there. They've been going through a lot of ups and downs, but needed a big win over the Kings. Eichel looks great. The thing with the Kings or the Golden Knights is they're one of the best net front teams. They're clutch. They have a lot of guys who played on the big stage, and if they can get the goaltending, all those things wrapped together, nobody wants to face them anyway. Edmonton, they've gone through another downturn here, and Draisaitl's now going public, criticizing people, calling out Edmonton, calling out the coaches. That's not a good thing, but he said it quick. Now you have the Olympic break. Maybe people will forget about it. How about the Kraken? 63 points. They play really hard every night. Been really impressed with the Kraken, the Mammoth, and the Ducks this year. Ducks with Joel Quenneville. They're in the second wild card spot. Mammoth in the first wild card spot. They have a lot of guys signed for a very, very long time. Guys like Keller and Paterka, Schmaltz, a lot of guys who are signed for a long time. They have the rich owner there. They really got something building there in Utah, and they're a pain in the ass to play against as well. So just a really fast, fun, young group that's a lot of players are signed together. I think that's the big thing, too, with Utah, Seattle, Anaheim, a lot of these teams in the NHL, a lot of teams that are just young, fast, signed together. My God, the San Jose Sharks, they have 58 points. They're not out of it yet, 5 points out of a playoff spot with the great Macklin Celebrini, who this year, he's been a top 5 or 6 player in the NHL. So a lot to look forward to in the final 25-ish games after the Olympic break. ML Sports Take, we thank Stanley Law Offices and Burn Dairy. Gas up your vehicle today and grab hot and cold food all day at Burn Dairy. Burn Dairy, it's all good. We also thank select partner friends of the program. Jammin' Beats, Jamie Girolamo, Elevate Barbershop, and Brent Ostrander. Dom Cambereri, Trey Waluski, Brian Jacobs Golf, Brian Comboy, Kevin Rich, Jared Schwartz, and John Kilb. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.